We are from Singapore. We are Chinese. 70% of Singaporeans are Chinese. Our national food is chicken rice from China, and we have about four tribes in Singapore: the Chinese, the Malay, the Tamil, and the Eurasians. Over there, they speak English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. But they also speak a little Singlish, which is a mix of all the languages they speak. In Singapore, they are known as the food heaven because many tourists go there for their food. They also have some interesting landmarks such as Jewel, Changi Airport, and Sentosa. Sometimes after church, people will just gather about and eat chicken rice because most Singaporeans always eat chicken rice. In Singapore, they speak English the most. They were once part of Malaya, a colony of Britain. They were once invaded by Japan. So some of the people over there speak a little Japanese. In Singapore, most products are made in Japan. It is quite rarely for things to say made in Singapore. Interestingly, Singapore is in Southeast Asia and is in the Association of Southeast Asia, which is a unity of 11 countries, with the smallest country as Singapore and the largest country as Indonesia. Singapore is in the south of the country of Malaysia and north of a little island belonging to Indonesia called Batam. In Singapore, they have two roads connected to Malaysia and is the island country. It also conquered some islands such as Pulau Ubin, which is formerly Malay. They were once part of Malaysia, and their war for independence was started when Malaysia chose 3 states to fight to war together, and if one state wins, the state will gain independence. The winner is Singapore, so Singapore will gain independence. In Singapore, they have many stray cats. There are 4 of them under the blocks. Every day, it's an everyday sight to see a stray cat downstairs your house or at school. In Singapore, many people live in apartments. Some people live in little towns, and they also have a railway station. We live in Pasir Ris. Every September, Singaporeans in Singapore must wear masks due to in Sumatra and Java, islands of Indonesia, they burn the trees. So the wind carries the smoke to Singapore and Malaysia. So people in Indonesia, Singapore and Malaysia must all wear masks on September. Singapore's National Day is on the 9th of August. Sometimes they celebrate the ASEAN Day. ASEAN means the Association of Southeast Asia. Many people over there play a game called chopsticks. In Japan, they even have groups that play chopsticks against other countries, like Singapore. We just have to play chopsticks. We start as one at each hand. This is a math strategy game. If I beat him, he becomes 2, since 1 plus 1 equals 2. If we play very much and he becomes 3 and I become 2, then he could beat me. I become 5. So I die. And then there's one more finger left. So if he's a 4 and I'm a 2 and he beats me, I become more than a 5. So it becomes a 6. So 6 minus 5 goes to 1. So he becomes a 1. And goes on like that. Whoever has both hands died, then he loses. This could be played in groups. This also could be played more than 2 people.
Okay, 好了是吗 Okay.
We will only prepare the chopstick games. I don't know they can see a lot about Singapore. So it surprised me. Okay, I brought this dessert. I was born in Shanghai, so this is actually is a Shanghainese food. During the olden days, it's only eaten during the Chinese New Year. So it's also made with sticky rice, and inside is a red bean paste, and it's a sweet one. Actually, it's with a lot of people's wishes inside. We call it 8 treasure rice. You put 8 kind of things inside, like a nut, raisin, but I only put red bean paste, and some red date. Okay, and the meaning is like we can find the treasure in the new year. Yeah, it's for the good wish. Yeah, thank you very much.